to SPPS School. Today I'm going to talk about decode your story. Yes, how to explain your story. It's mean if you are going on the stage and they are just want to listen to you as a successful man and a failure. So how would you explain about yourself? It's mean what would be the way to explain your story? Because everybody is waiting to listen about you, what type of experiences you have and what type of struggles you had and what did you do to achieve that place wherever you have come. Okay, so always divide into 2 3 parts which are very important. It's mean 4 to 5 parts. The first is childhood, second is school days, third is college days if you have completed, and the fourth one is about job and business, and the fifth one is about current and the plan for futures. Okay, but when you talk about past, it's mean you'll have to be careful about the uses of did, have, had and was, were. It's mean these would be used. Okay, and also there is very specific word that is used to, and it can be also interchanged by would. Okay, would mean did means whatever you have done, okay, already. It's mean it has finished, but it is also relating to the present. And have and had, it's mean had, it's mean you had something in the past, kuch tha, that like I had car, I had opportunity to avail the benefit of them. Yeah, have, it's mean right now you have to do, you can do with those. And was, were, it's mean I, he, she, it will refer was, and it could be any team. And were, it's mean more than one person that will carry were. Okay, so whenever you, and if you have repeated any action in the past, then you would say I used to do that, I used to. Okay, and you can say also I would do that, like I used to go to temple and I would go to temple, kind of things you can explain. Okay, let's start from the first, childhood. So you will explain like this: and I was born and brought up in Delhi, and since my childhood I was very interested to learn new things, because I don't know why I was curious to learn new things. And whenever I witnessed any new things and the technology and those were inspiring me, that things always affect me, has affected. Okay, and kind of things you can also elaborate. In my childhood I used to play with my friends, and after coming from these places, and I used to go to the nani's house, and kind of things you can also explain. Okay, in your childhood, because we don't really remember those all the memories, because I think those all have been erased from our memories. So we don't know, but 2 3 sentences you can say that I was born and brought up in Delhi and the states. You can also explain about the name, the place where you born, where you was born, and the activities that you performed in the childhood, and kind of things. Okay, and second is school days. So I have been a topper, and I have participated in all activities, and I was excellent student. And after coming from the school I used to go to play cricket, and I was a good player at that time. And I did always complete my homework, and then I used to go to playgrounds to watch movies, to listen to musics and all things whatever you had done in your school days. Okay, like if you have a story, a love story, you can also explain about in 12th class, I did this, I have been topper, I have been excellent player, and I did perform on annual days, annual programs, kind of things you can also explain about in school days. The third one is college days. What did you do? So in college days we used to sit with friends and discuss about the job, businesses and the plan and strategies for future. We have discussed about families, we have discussed about the career, and we thought which one subject we need to bring into our life, because there were so many things to choose. Okay, and I used to go to cinema hall to watch movies with my girlfriends, and I used to meet with her in the park, and kind of things you can also elaborate. Okay, we used to go to the another universities to learn new things, and kind of things you can say that I would go to that place, particular place, wherever you went. Okay, you can also explain about. Then after you would be explaining about your job and business days. Okay, if you have done. Okay, other, if you have been part of any company, if you have been part of any organization, association, then you'll have to explain, and you need to explain about your struggling days. How did you struggle in those days, and how did you achieve those all the things? Like if you have been topper, then you can say after completing my college, then I was selected to that company, and I used to be as a CU and whatever positions you were responsible for the respective and the particular organization, association and the company. And then you would be explaining about the achievement, strugglings and strategies, and employment and plans, strategies, whatever you deployed and employed in your life in business days and job days. So when you used to go to the office, when you used to come to your home, what did you do after coming from office? How did you spend your whole days in on office, in business? How did you extend your business, and how did you extend your skills, how did you expand your learning growth, and all kind of things whatever you have performed. And then after you would be explaining about the current situation. Currently I'm doing this, like currently I'm running a school to educate people, and this is my dream to educate to everybody, because it is the best thing that can bring new change into the in the society, and it will also adding value to the to people's life. So that's why I'm doing this, and my future plan is to educate everybody. At least I would be reaching 1 lakh villages in future, and everybody will be at least aware of the information about the education, about technology, and about the one-on-one education. All those things will be shared through me to everybody, or almost 1 lakh villages. And I have done this. Okay, like if we are just encapsulating those things. I was born and brought up in Delhi, and I used to go to play with my friends, and I used to see a lot of things together, and I was very curious to learn those things. And that made me very special. When I was born, at the same day the Krishna was born, it's means on the day of Janmashtami. And then after I moved to school, and it was very learning. I have been topper in the school days. I have participated in all competition, in all sport activities, and I have been also once a monitor, and I did everything very clean and sharp. And I was beaten by sirs because of so many mistakes I made that time. Then after I jumped to the college, and in college days I used to go to cinemas to watch movies. I used to meet to girlfriend, and we did spend a lot of time. I used to meet to friends and discussed about the career and the subject and the platform that we need to choose, and which type of opportunity we can get in upcoming days. And then after I did job, and also executed businesses, and I made a lot of profit out of them and from them, and I did everything very clear at that time. And currently I thought that I should start something unique, and not unique, but it must be very effective to everybody who are unaware of these kind of information. So that's why I'm running a school, one-on-one school, where I'm providing education at just 1 rupee, and my future plan is to educate at least all villagers of 1 lakh village. So that is my dream, and I hope everybody will support me. And these kind of things, I have been part of a lot of companies and organization, and those all gave me unique and best experiences in my life. And that is my dream, that must be at least executed. I don't know they will come true or not, but definitely I will execute them. And I do not expect anything from anybody, but I will do whatever is important. So that's about me. Thank you. Okay, so this type of way you can use to explain about your story since your childhood to now, like in childhood, in school days, in college days, in job days, and business days, and current. So 5 things must be remembered while you are explaining about yourself. It's mean explaining your story to people on the stage or somewhere where where they are just listening to your struggle and achievement works and actions that you have performed. Till then, please keep practicing. And if you want to join our live classes, one-on-one classes, do not forget to register.